Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's the Quakefans Radio. Every Saturday at 8 a.m. or earlier, or later, like at 8:09 a.m. because I'm getting things ready. I'm your host, Smango. I have a new Twitter. The new Twitter is at the Smango. Let it be known that I am not on Twitter as at Real KY Nerd anymore. It just didn't fit anymore. Just be honest. Of course, I'm a Kentucky nerd, but as far as being on Twitter, it's going to be at the Smango. And of course, if you're an Arena FPS fan, you can just follow Fans Quake, which is a terrible Twitter handle, but it'll work because I can't have Quake fans for some reason. I just can't have what I want on Twitter. That's it. I just can't have it. Anyway, today and always and forever, you can get some Clem optics. Let me tell you guys, I am not joking. I work in the IT field and my eyes get stressed out. I look at so many screens. I look at 3 screens. Then, of course, everything else is a screen these days. Your phone's a screen. Your TV's a big screen. And your eyes just start to hurt. And I want to play some, Diabotical on the weekends or some Quake Champions or when I get home. And you need you a good pair of glasses. Pair of computer glasses. This isn't necessarily going to make you the best aimer or anything. It might help a little bit. I'm not joking about that. But it will take the strain of the big glare that comes off your computer screens. And what they do is got this yellow tint. It takes kind of the blue away too. So it does dim down the images and stuff, but I highly recommend them. These are the ones I use in streams and playing all the time now. Like if I'm not playing, I'm not using them right now, but when I do play, I use Clem Optics. You can, if you want to help Quake fans, bit.ly/QF glasses. I have fixed a link if you just use all lower cases. For some reason, the link only worked if you used all capitals, but if you use all lower cases, you can finally get you a pair off of Amazon, and then you can support Quake fans that way if you want to. If not, that's cool. Just share out the stream, like it, tell everybody to listen every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. All right, that is the morning spiel. I also want to announce that I did a special podcast only episode that released Friday morning at 12 a.m. ish. Didn't get done with it till then. And it is a Diabotical only episode. It is nothing but Diabotical. Talking about it, how great it is. And it's only on podcast. If you want to listen to it, it's over on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. It's on all of them. Let's just be honest. So yeah, after you put a podcast on iTunes, all the other directories, you grab it real quick. Like, oh, we can't miss out on that one. So, future tip for people that do podcasts: if you put it on iTunes, normally the other guys will get it. I think Spotify you have to do manually, but if it gets any traffic at all, I'm pretty sure that all the other big dogs just grab it and they run with it. So, today we are covering some Quake Champions subreddit drama because that place is toxic. Why Quake Champions on console would help. Diabotical closed beta weekend 3. And just national news all around. Crazy times we live in. So, if you guys are a Redditor and you've possibly come around Quake Champion subreddit and just how negative and I mean, there's been some drama lately, big time drama. I know there was a mod that absolutely just hated Quake Champions. and he was a Quake Champions subreddit mod. Like, it makes no sense. Why would you do that? Why would you mod this big subreddit? It's not huge, but I mean, Quake Champions has quite a bit of subscribers on the Quake Champions subreddit. So you have this guy that hates it. He even had like QC sucks in his tag. It's like, why bother, man? If you hate Quake Champions, why would you want to mod it? Like, go do something else with your life. Don't sit there and moderate a community for free. Like, he was doing it for free, but why waste your free time for something you hate? And I think he eventually stepped down. I think his name started with a B, Ballings or something. Then we also had PDCleaner. Guy absolutely loved Quake Champions, and they forced him out. Like, I don't understand what's going on over there. I really don't. Like, the bad egg leaves, the one that loves Quake Champions and wants to support it gets blackballed out. What kind of a joke? Who owns the Quake Champions subreddit? Listen, sir, if you own it, you are just like, you don't know how to run anything. I don't know if you need to go run a Hello Kitty Island Adventure subreddit or something. I don't know. Just go run 4chan. Do you just enjoy toxic and like the big quarrel with Quake Champion subreddit is that it's pure toxic, and a lot of that stems from the kind of gatekeeping that Quake Champions and Quake has in general. Like, if people think you're like really bad at the game, they'll kind of gatekeep you away from letting information out. It's kind of what they do to me a little bit. I'm not very good, but I get the job done. Anyways, I think I do. I might not. Enough of that. Just the Quake Champions subreddit. It's dying because it's just dying. Like, everybody has just become so toxic on there and negative over the game. Nobody wants to go there. New players, they get turned off by it. That's not saying that we should sugarcoat Quake Champions and say it's the greatest game in the world and all that baloney, because it's not. It's a good game. I think a lot of people hate it, but it has issues. It has big issues. It has issues I can't stand. Like, no, I feel like a broken record. Has no match browser. That's big, man. Like, can't tell if anybody's online. The matchmaking is horrible. A lot of people don't like the abilities and all that stuff. But I mean, this stuff's been said a billion times. But what's the point of keeping repeating? I feel like there's not enough developers anymore. Hopefully, after the Doom Eternal, guys, it's 6 days away. Doom Eternal, 6 days away. Gonna be awesome. Of course, I'm gonna talk about it on here. We'll play it Friday night. We'll play it so much. Oh, man, there's so many games right now for us, guys. Let's listen. Doom Eternal. I know it's a single player game. Multiplayer's probably gonna be trash, but I'm gonna play it anyway. Just cause it's Doom. I'll probably stream Doom Eternal here. Not really worried about Twitch over there. If you want to support me on Twitch, I usually play Diabotical over there. Or a game, I don't like. It's easy to make highlights and stuff there because you can just clip it. So it's handy. Quake Champions, I would still stream it there. But yeah, games like Doom Eternal or something, I would stream on YouTube. Just because I want to have that forever. Mostly the stuff that Quake Fans is going to stream on Twitch is stuff that I don't care that disappears. I can play music or something in the background. But yeah, look for a Doom Eternal stream. Probably Friday night. As soon as I get home from work. Well, we'll get in if I get home from work or if I'm at home doing work and I'm just ready to rock. Anyways, Doom Eternal Friday, guys. If you haven't pre-ordered that, what's wrong with you? You get like $20 off. Of course, it's going to be a good game. But yeah, the sum up Quake Champions subreddit, it's trash. It's run by just, I don't know who it's run by. Like, I really don't know who owns it, but they need to give it to somebody else that cares, I think. Not easy moderating people. It's not. And, people try to have voice, and Reddit's supposed to be, free speech. Not most of the time, because lots of subreddits get quarantined. They get deleted, blocked for whatever they want to say. So, the Quake Champions subreddit has let people just blab and blab and blab the whole time. So that's good, at least. I don't know. I just feel like it's turned into a diabolical sharing point now, too. Just Quake Champions subreddit. It's a good laugh every now and then. Oh, boy. So let's talk about Quake Champions being on Xbox and PS4 or whatever the newest, consoles coming out. Was it Xbox? I don't even know. 5? There's Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One. Supposed to be the Xbox 5, right? Am I right about that? I think so. Yeah. I don't know what they're calling, Scarlet or something, I think. I don't know. I've kind of quit listening to the console wars and stuff like that. I know the PlayStation's always been like a number. Then you got Xbox doing crazy stuff, and Nintendo, they call their names for their systems are just wild. Thanks for the smiley faces, Jixer. Quake has been on consoles before, and if Quake Champions or just any other Quake, I think we should just release Quake 1 again. It's a new. It needs the Doom. It needs the Doom 2016 effect. Imagine a Ranger topping around in Quake, modern graphics. That would save Quake. Nobody knows what Quake Champions is. And half the reason is because it's not on consoles. And it's been on consoles forever. Yeah, the Quake 3 Arena on Sega Dreamcast. There is absolutely no reason, especially on these newer consoles that support higher frame rates, that Quake Champions, owned by Bethesda, id Software, can't be on consoles. There's just absolutely no reason for it. Now, I prefer PC gaming. I think I'm PC master race all the way. Like, if I want a game, I want a game on a PC. No matter what it is. Some game, I still have a PlayStation 4. I have an Xbox One. Rollerball mouse keyboard, I did too. Well, I eventually got it and tried it out. And I didn't have the keyboard, but I had Quake 3. But I had a PC back in those days too, so I had Quake 3 on PC. But yeah, I'm a retro gamer. I do retro stuff too, so I know all about the rollerball and keyboard. I used to have a Dreamcast not too long ago. I collected it, and I eventually sold my collection. But yeah, so I'm no stranger to the retro gaming scene, as you've probably seen on the Quakefans YouTube. If you've probably seen on the Quakefans YouTube, I have done PlayStation 2 Quake. Like, Quake 3 Revolution is on PlayStation 2. It doesn't have network support for unknown reasons. I don't understand that one. That's a good one there. But they did have a single player sort of thing. I mean, there has to be something for new people to get involved in Quake. That's the whole problem with Quake Champions, in my opinion. I've sat and pondered on this for the last couple days. And people keep bringing up good points. Imagine Quake Champions with a single player right now. Even if it's not even that good. The multiplayer is great, I think. Like, there has to be a stepping stone, though. There's no stepping stone to get into Quake Champions. Imagine a new person. Here's this new single player game. I can hop around in the Quake Champions environment. I can shoot bad guys. I mean, just imagine like a Quake 1 single player, even if it's not good, even if it doesn't really have much of a story, just for something that somebody to sink their teeth into, have a little story. Jeepers, what time is it where you are? It is 8 a.m. Anyways, the Quake Champions, if it had a single player, it would get new people involved because people still like single player games. Single player games. Still like single player. I love single player games. Look at Doom. Doom 16, fantastic. The multiplayer is not so good. Imagine if it balanced out the other way. Like there was a kind of a mediocre single player for Quake Champions. 625. Good morning then, Mike, and afternoon, Jixer. I'm glad you guys have stopped by this morning. Anyway, imagine just like the opposite of Doom 16. If we paid for Quake Champions, we got a single player. It wasn't that good, but really you buying it for the multiplayer, right? That's the way it's always been kind of for Halo for me. I didn't really care about single player, but I always bought it for the multiplayer. Single player was there. Single player was great if you liked it. If you didn't, you didn't have to play it. You just dumped straight in the multiplayer. That's the way Quake Champions should have been. Should have paid for it. Should have got a single player for people to join into, get into a story. Have them get used to control. Like you have to, somebody has to be molded by Quake Champions to get into it, I think. Now, most of us played other Arena FPSs and could just jump in. But there is no reason, that should have been it. And it should be on consoles now. There's no reason Quake Champions shouldn't be on consoles. Especially going forward. The newer ones can play, from what I've read, they should be able to support Quake Champions easy. And for all those people that want to compare Diabotical to Quake Champions, this is one thing that Diabotical is not going to be able to do. Unless they get some kind of mass funding, is put Diabotical on consoles. Is it possible? I'm sure. I mean, cross-platform has took off. It's been great, I think. I love being able to play with my friends and family that's not PC gamers on other games. I mean, just look at Call of Duty now's cross-play. They just released a new Battle Royale, the Fortnite, and it's awesome, really. I mean, when you think about it, it's pretty cool that you can finally, after all these years, play with anybody on any console. It just makes sense. What's the point? I mean, that comes down to the fact they're all just computers. Let's be honest. But yeah, I think if Quake Champions was to stay ahead of the curve, they're going to have to. So I think it all tailors. I don't want to log into console civil serious fragmate. Yeah. I do want to. I should get me another Xbox Dreamcast Quake 3 Arena and see if I can connect. I'd say those servers are down, but no, I guess they could still reach the Quake 3 servers. So I think that's how it worked. I can't remember though. It's been a long time. They might have had their own servers. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's awesome being able to play with your friends, family on consoles. It'd be awesome to get some of my friends and family involved in Quake Champions, but they don't play PC games. They just don't. They like sitting on their couch with a controller after a long day of work. You know, they're not a PC gamer, PC enthusiast, or nerd like I am. They're nerds because they're playing games, but you know, the working man that works out in the fields and stuff like that, they really don't care about building a PC, getting cooling and all that. They buy PlayStation 4 from Walmart and go at it. That's what they do. You know, there's nothing wrong with that either. It's just, that's what they like. The Quake Champions or no Arena FPS is on current consoles. The only free game they get is Paladins, and it's okay, but it's not Arena FPS. It's a hero-based, team-based shooter, which I enjoy as well. But just two different games. I guess they got Paladins too, but they got Overwatch. That's about as close as they're getting. Call of Duty, Fortnite, all that's on there. No reason for Quake not to be. And it would get a leg up on Diabotical if that's what they're wanting to do. Like, I don't see Diabotical being able to fit the bill to get it on consoles, at least not yet. I love Diabotical, and we'll get into some of it just a second, but yeah, it should be on consoles. Just, it makes no sense. And makes no sense. I don't get it. Like, you can even plug a mouse and keyboard in, I think, your Xbox One now and play if you wanted to. Like, I think they made that possible. Makes no sense, guys. It makes no sense. So I think after Doom Eternal, something needs to be announced. Something needs to be announced for Quake Champions after Doom Eternal. Now, it might take it a week. I know we got the PTS. Hopefully, it'll go live anytime. Playing Arena on Quake Champions, that'll be great. I definitely look forward to that. I think it being a Kickstarter, I don't think they had funds. But, well, it's on, I think it's funded completely by Epic Games now. Something. They got the backing from them, so they're in a better position than what they were. That's for sure. And we'll get into Diabotical in just one more second. Doom Eternal, after it releases, gets a few patches. We don't hear anything about Quake Champions. I don't know why. There needs to be something. They need to announce something, or we're all just going to give up on it. Like, I'm not. Why? What would be the point of going forward? This is the breaking point, I think. Announce something. Something has to happen to Quake Champions. They gotta get more than one developer on this game. Something. Give us something, or Quake Champions will be officially dead. I am not kidding about this. It will be officially dead if something big isn't announced that they're actually going to finish the game. We'll have to finish the game after Doom Eternal. Game's still in early access. They got one developer, SyncAir. They kind of have to do something. Like, there's no they have the resources after Doom Eternal launches. Give it a week, 2 weeks, whatever. Something needs to be announced. I don't care if they don't work on it yet. Something has to be announced. The PTS looks great. I think it's going to help, but it still needs more. Something has to happen for Quake Champions for it to keep going, or it's just going to be dead. Because Diabotical is whipping it all around right now. If you want to compare the two, it's slapping it around. It's so easy to find the game on Diabotical. Everybody's playing it on the weekends, like mad. Going into Diabotical. Diabotical has ranks now, which is just right now. I wish I was playing it just so I could keep getting my wipeout rank. I want the legendary rank. Like, that's what I'm going for. That's my goal. I'll become legendary at Wipeout. That's the only mode I want to play. It's ridiculous. I played it last night, and it got like 12 o'clock, and I was just like, do I really have to go to bed? I have to get up and do this Quakefans Radio in the morning, you know? But yesterday I didn't feel good. And I come home, went to sleep. I think all this coronavirus and stuff is taking me out, man. And I think I got like a head cold anyway, and so, but you get in your head, you're like, man, am I really getting sick? I know a lot of people out there are getting quarantined to their houses, work, sending home from work. Unfortunately, right now, my job hasn't said anything. I could still go to work. But luckily, I do work remotely while I'm at work, so it's kind of doesn't make sense that if the rest of the world is going to be work from home, we wouldn't be. nothing was announced, or we talked about a little bit about it, but the main boss wasn't there either. So scary times. So they did announce Too Good said on Twitter that they're going to leave the servers up just because there's so many people staying at home. So that's kind of awesome if that's true. I tell you what, that's so scary, guys. Like, I felt so bad yesterday. I was like, am I really, like, hopefully I don't have this disease or this virus. Because, I've went back and forth in the good old state of Kentucky where I live, and they've got cases everywhere here. I don't think I do. My kids have been sick. But anyway, I had a little head cold yesterday, and I was in a bad mood. And I didn't get much gaming in yesterday, but today, feeling pretty good. So, definitely want to rank up on Diabotical. I mean, guys, if we're going to stay home during this, let this blow over, it's... No, this is scary times. Like, if all the stores close, not much food, it's we'll just have to play Arena FPS, I guess, just to get through it. I don't know, scary times here in the United States, that's for sure. Not sure what's going on. It's scary. They've announced everything in the world. Even the Pentagon is concerned over it. So, wash your hands and stay away from people. Like, this is an introvert's wet dream right now. Is what the head you can't put in in the Keep Discord. It's true. This is the moment we've been building for, guys. Is staying in and not moving. So stay at the house, you introverts. I'm a little introverted myself, so I know what it means to. They telling everybody stay home. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll stay home. I'm all right with that. So guys, take care of yourselves. I don't know what else to say. It's scary times. Just take care of yourself. Stay away from people right now. Like, no, so what is the term? Social distancing. I mean, we was already affected in Italy. The Katowice, the Quake Champions guys played QPL with no crowd. That was different. All the sports are getting canceled. I tell you what's going though, esports. How important is esports going to be right now? Man, we should have way more viewers than normal for Quake Pro League if it's going on this weekend than any other time. Seriously, any other time. It's time for esports to shine, guys, because most of it's played online. Like the championships and stuff, the finals. Even then, they don't have that many people. I don't know. It's time for esports to shine right now. Like, got to give people something to do while this is going over. But I hope everybody stays safe. Seriously, it's freaking me out. Like, it hit pretty hard the other day. Like, this thing's real. It's not going to go away unless everybody works together. So, man, I tell you what, God willing, that we all stay safe. But that's it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Play some Diabotical this weekend. Try not to get as worried as I am. And we'll see you guys next time. Smango out. Twitch.tv/Quakefans. In the Keep. Follow me on Twitter at the Smango, the new handle. Be sure to check out Quakefans.net. Go listen to tell your friends to listen to this on podcast. It's on there. Remember, Diabotical podcast only on podcast. Maybe in the future I'll put it on YouTube just for old time's sake. But right now, won't give it at least a month. Got a list on podcast. See what I thought about everything about Diabotical. iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. Listen to it. Let me know how I done. We'll see you guys next time.